All right. As far as injuries go, really, Sky Moore is the one that had to leave the game, and that's he hurt his left knee, just swelled up a little bit. All in all, a good win to get. We had some good things that took place. I'm gonna start, which I never do, with special teams. So I'm putting it out there. Tommy's punt at the end was a beautiful thing, and came at a good time. Pat's Day, over 300 yards, and a couple TDs, made some beautiful throws, and the turnovers look like it null, but we got to make sure that we hang on to that football, and we're getting better at that. We just got to keep growing there as we go. Clyde stepping up and doing a nice job, over 100 yards there between receiving and running. Big catch on the touchdown, and brought a lot of energy to that sideline. And then defensively, start off just a bit, but man, we picked it up, and pass rush came home with some big plays, and then Willie's pick was a beautiful thing too. So all in all, good win to get. I mean, this is a team that is so close. This Patriot team is so close. Their number of losses against one score is crazy. Number one in the league there, and that defense, Steve and his crew, there have done a nice job with that defense. They're salty, and offensively they had a nice plan there coming out. So, anyways, with that, time's yours.
I know you're focused on one game at a time, but was there some real importance to this, particularly coming off just the rest of the games?
Well, listen, when you're as close as the AFC is right now, wins are hard to get, and you better enjoy each one, and they're very important. And so this one, no different than that because of the situation. And I like the way some of the guys approach this thing, and my leaders stepped up and did a nice job. And I mentioned Spags and Nags on the offensive side, Dave Tobe. Their leadership was important at this time, and they did a good job with it.
Coach, you talked about the approach. I talked to Nick Logan after the game. He said the message coming into today was win by any means necessary. Was there a different approach this week?
Yeah, well, they felt the question Sam asked, and they know, players know, and so Nick's a big part of that. His ability to get in there. He's kind of playing with one wing there, so it's tough for him to grab. But he made some nice tackles today.
You mentioned the Willie Gay interception. Just it's been tough to come up with that great takeaway. Just talk about the importance.
Yeah. So he was so close on the one that was a touchdown to the tight end. He was so close on that thing, and so he got a little bit deeper there and was in good position. A little different route, but he did a nice job with it. And Willie's one of your better athletes on this football team. I mean, he's got great hands and great speed, and you guys have watched him here since we've drafted him. So.
With all that's happened with Clyde in the last year or so, was there any point where he's really gotten down on himself that you had to maybe try to bring him back?
No, not at all. He's been an energy giver, which you need. Yeah.
How do you see that?
Well, smile on the face and comes to work every day trying to get better, and he doesn't ever complain. He just goes out. If you give him 2 snaps, he'll take the 2 and make it the best he can. If you give him 30, 40 snaps, he's going to do great there too. So.
You think Pat put that ball over his head?
Well, I just said don't ever question little guys.
Hey, with Clyde, it seemed like you were able to use him a little more, maybe the way that we'd all envisioned when he first came out, just more in the passing game. What's the key to that?
Yeah, well, he's a good route runner. He's got good hands. So he had opportunities today and did a nice job with it.
Thank you. When you come into New England, you're the defending champions and you're kind of at the top of the league. Is there ever a moment where you marvel at how long this franchise would build to stay at the top? And is there part of you that really ever appreciates just how difficult that is?
Oh, he's done an unbelievable job, best in the business ever. I mean, that's what you're talking about. So, yeah, I don't question it. I mean, I know how great he is, and I've got to deal with him. by playing against him. So nobody better. Not that I've gone against. Nobody better.
Andy, I know I asked you this the other day, but in light of today's developments, any plans to sit Tony, take him out of the lineup for a little while until things turn around with him?
Yeah, we'll see how things go. I'm not down on Tony. He does some good things, man. So we just got to keep. He's a young guy, Adam. So we're not talking about somebody that has been in this league a long time.
Andy, taking a knee down at the goal line at the end, giving the ball back to the Patriots with 36 seconds on, was that a sign of respect for Belichick?
Yeah, I mean, it was the right thing to do. Yeah.
Coach, several fans with whom I spoke before the game today said this was their first NFL game, and a big part of it was they're now Chiefs fans because of the relationship. Would you just talk a little bit about the Taylor Swift effect on the team?
Oh, Taylor Swift. Yeah, listen, I'm a big fan, so I'm glad she was here, and I hope she enjoyed it. So she's got a great guy. She's dating right now, so I'm happy for both of them.
Andy, Travis's elbow, was there anything to be said about that?
Yeah, he kind of got a little stinger in there and came out for a bit, but he went back in. Yeah.
Andy, the Echo Boy Joe, you mentioned the punt, but on that end, just the ability to be able to.
Yeah, not good. Yeah, that was pretty amazing. That was close now. I saw him control his. First of all, he's real fast, but control his speed to be able to put it down, and then his balance of not falling in. When you're that fast, that can be a tough. I've never been that fast, but I know it's tough to control.
Last one, Sam.
The importance of leaders throughout the league. Just wondering what you saw from Patrick throughout the league.
Yeah, no, he's been great. He makes sure practices are tempoed up and going. And I've told you before, every time he comes in the huddle, let's be great. And that's what he strives to do himself, and that's what he wants people around him to do. Adam, did you have another one? Okay, all right.
I was gonna ask about Joe.
Thank you, guys.